a day will take you a long way. What? 300 a day that you could keep in your pocket though. We ain't talking about just 300 a day. They taking out they 30%. Nah, I mean you gotta put 30% away on your own for taxes and stuff like that, of course. But 300 a day, bruh, what? You can use that to invest in other businesses. It's so much you can do with that, bro. 9K a month, that's life changing, bro. That's life changing for most people, bro. You feel me? So, all right, so look, right? You got the mindset, you in the working mentality. Sarah, what it do? Tone, what it do? You got the mindset, you out of the workers mentality, bro. You out of that mentality. Yes, you might still be clocking in that job, but you out of the workers mentality. That's where we at with it. Then you understand what your niche is, what your target audience is. All you gotta do is ask yourself, what are you good at? Just sit back in your life and think about what are you good at. That's gonna help you be able to create your digital product. And for all y'all who new in here, I'm showing y'all how I went from doing Lyft last year to making over six figures with digital products, man. But ask yourself, what are you good at? What skill do you have? That's going to be what your niche is, right? So then what you want to do is you want to pick a platform: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Now I'm going to break it down. I'm going to break down each platform and what's good for you. So Sarah, I'm gonna just use Sarah for example real quick. You good at doing hair, right? You good at doing hair. So you can create a digital product based around how to stay booked and busy, how to get consistent clientele. You can create a digital product around how to do a particular hairstyle that a lot of people struggle with. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just different things that people in your industry struggle with that you know how to do. That's what you can create your digital product based around. That's just two ideas right there. If you got a salon, you can make a product based around how people can get their first salon suite. You feel me? It's so many different things. Mind you, I don't do hair. I'm just thinking of this off the top of my mind. You dig? I'm thinking of this off the top of my mind, bro. Because it's really that simple. That's an extra 2K a month right there. Literally. And that's at the bare minimum. I know hairstylists who actually stopped doing hair completely. I know lash artists who stopped doing lashes completely and they just start teaching people. Literally. Yes, you can create an ebook on that. It's some people who burnt out from standing on their feet all day in that industry. It's some people who burnt out from, you know what I'm saying, just always having to work and they decided to teach. No, that's not a Shopify plaque, bro. This is a stand store plaque, bro. Y'all see that, bro? 100K, bro. 100K. You feel me? Stand store is the same thing you see right there. Stand store, bro. It's basically like Shopify. It's where you gonna host your products at. But yeah, though, anybody in this chat, you can drop what you do right now, and I can tell you how you gonna make an extra 2K per month doing what you do. Literally. Anything that you good at, any skill you have, anything you talented at, I can literally show you how to make extra bread doing it. If you sneaker reselling, bro, you can literally teach people how you get a bulk of your sneakers. You can literally create a guide or an ebook, or you can literally, or if you got vendors, you can sell your vendor list. I don't know where you get your sneakers from, but you can teach people how you consistently land the best sneakers. Your strategies on how you always click. You dig? I promise you, bro. That's an extra couple thousand a month right there. Literally. So, like I said, man, whatever you good at, whatever you passionate about, That's gonna be your niche, right? And then now we gotta talk about the part that matters the most. It's gonna be marketing. And this is where everybody struggle, bro. This is where everybody struggle. What's up, Jade? Rich Millennials course or ebook better to sell? I can help people sell AI agents to their business to businesses. It really doesn't matter. Either one. Either one. I feel like a course is more so like video format. Ebook is more so, just a written out guide. Courses, of course, are going to be higher in value. So, you know what I'm saying? It's up to you, however you want to play it. Why don't you just do both? But yeah though. So look, right? Boom. Like I said, you got the niche, you got the now it's time to talk about the content, y'all. It's time to talk about the content. If you really want to make bread with digital products, man, like the live up, get the live of like 2K likes too, bruh. You feel me? Lanice, what it do? If you really want to make money with digital products, bro, you have to learn how to market. I'm gonna be real. It's no such thing as getting to the bag with digital products if you don't know how to create content that's going to get you consistent sales, bro. You got to learn how to create compelling content, y'all. Drop a one in the chat if you following me right now, because this the most important part. This is the most important part. You got to learn how to create content that sells. If you don't know how to create content that actually sells, then it doesn't matter what type of product you got. It really don't matter. It don't matter what type of product you got, bro. Whatever, look, cause look, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, bro. I can literally type up and put gibberish on a sheet of paper and package it up into an ebook, right? And you could have spent weeks, months creating your own ebook, and you still not gonna make more money.
Like, if you buy this NFT, you got access to the community, or because most folks ain't buying like no 10 rack NFT, you feel me, or no 15 rack NFT. They getting it for the floor price. They getting a Matrix NFT, or they getting a comic book NFT, or somebody NFT that they in tune with. But like I said, a lot of niggas NFTs is bullshit. A lot of them floor prices, they get the sometimes history repeat itself, sometimes it change, who knows. So you just gotta pay attention. It's not that hard to see when crypto start going crazy. You know what I'm saying? You could kind of time the market. It's not that hard to time the market like that. Like, people be like, oh, um, you'll never know when to get in at the bottom and sell at the top. You could kind of time the market. You could time the market. You'll see all the activity going on when you can buy near the bottom. I ain't say the exact bottom, but you can buy near the bottom and you can sell close to the top. When something hit an all-time high, it's gonna go back down. What goes up must come down. Always remember that. No matter how high a bird fly, it's gotta come down and drink some water and shit like that. You feel me? So it ain't no telling what's gonna happen with that. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of coins, I started peeping that a lot of YouTubers be pumping certain coins just to run their bag up. Like, you'll be tuned into a nigga with 500K subscribers on YouTube and shit like that, and they'll tell you about a coin, and they influence pump that coin up. As soon as you go buy it, they dump the hell out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You just became exit liquidity. Like, most people not day traders. Most people's profession is not day traders or short-term traders. Most people putting their money into a coin that they think over time is going to make them some real check, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to just a quick come up. Now, crypto does allow you for a quicker come up than the stock market. You just got to know what the popular shit is, what got the news, what got all the money going into it. You just got to keep your ear to the internet, you feel me? Like, all this shit that be pumping, niggas slick be in that motherfucker for a year or two before it even go up like that. Oh, and like I said, all my young niggas, man, make sure y'all tune into my shit. Y'all make sure y'all listen to some of this music I be putting out, man. I be telling you about how you get up out the hood. You feel me? Like, before you go make a drastic decision to go hit a petty ass lick, you know what I'm saying? Like personally, like 20 racks, if you like 21 or older and you going to hit a lick for a petty ass 20 racks, like, it's not worth it. Especially the difficulty of it or things of that nature. When you can just crash your shit out. Like I've been saying, you could crash your shit out and make 150. Instead of risking 5-10 years in prison, you feel me? You crash your shit out for 150. Pay it back if you feel like it. Start you a business or something like that. See, I know what it is. Y'all, some of y'all young niggas just need a little guidance, man. That's what big money for. You get what I'm saying? Like, go listen to some of my shit. It'll put some ideas in your head where you won't crash out. You actually can stay at home with your kids. You know what I'm saying? You won't be away from the ladies for years at a time. Talking about prison that made you a better man and slowed you down and stopped you from doing this and that. You really just need a big dog who can put you on some game and some money. You know what I'm saying? That's all you really need. You don't need... See, the big dogs you got, not everybody, but a lot of these niggas, big dogs, is ignorant. They don't really know shit. See, that's where having a little intelligence comes into play if you want to get rich out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say it's a difference between a chess player and a checkers player. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas get lucky, though. We ain't gonna act like some niggas don't get lucky and goddamn run it up. You know what I'm saying? But common sense has to come into play sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like when artists be wanting to get signed to some of these labels. What Youngboy told y'all, he said, don't sign the Atlantic. They fucking them over. How many young niggas y'all think gonna sign the Atlantic this year? Shout out everybody who on the circle. You know, it's what's that word? Unconditional love. It's definitely unconditional love if you fuck with the circle. Anyway, any advice on upcoming artists? Get you a bag, man. This rap shit ain't cheap, man. I told y'all niggas, man. Like when I was first coming up, I go spend like at least 5 racks on my fit. My fit was 5 racks. That's before I paid the cameraman and everything. You know what I'm saying? So my fit 5 racks. I ain't got no buzz. You know what I'm saying? So my fit 5 racks. Cameraman was pretty quality. He used the red camera. He was $2,500. So we had $7,500. You can get some bottles free, or you could pay them. You know, whatever, however you feel the situation. I don't mind paying people for their services. That might be another $500 to $1,000. So now you at $85. You at $8,500. So if you're a broke nigga, you need to go get you an investor. Or you can do what I told you. You know what I told you to do. You know exactly what I told you to do. But now you at $8,500. And if you don't live with your mama, you still got your rent, your car note, nigga, your groceries. If you got kids, nigga, that's more money a month. You feel me? You just gotta run that bag up. You can't look at this shit as impossible. Nigga, you need to go make more money. That's my solution to everything, man. Go make more money. Don't complain, make more money. And then, you know, control your spending habits, man. Learn from other niggas' mistakes, man. You see these niggas going broke out here every day. These niggas. This shit simple math, man. You don't need an accountant. You got $1 million. Don't spend close to $1 million. Make sure you always got a chunk of money. That's the name of the game. You always got a chunk of... every minute of the day, you have a chunk of money. If you got 100,000 and you spend 90 on one item, you went out bad. You only worth 100,000 and you just spent 90 on one album. A lot of y'all niggas be getting in car accidents, getting like a lump sum of money and shit like that, or striking here and there. You can't spend it all. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta budget that motherfucker. Now, if you spend it on the business, don't get me wrong, you gotta take a risk out this motherfucker. Rolling these papers, man. I be using 3 of these bitches. But look, name of the game is learning how to budget. Unless you just making that much money, well, you shit, fuck a budget. But I be spending like, no cap, I be spending, man, jewelry, clothes, whips, cribs. I might go live in the city and get 3 cribs in that motherfucker. But I still be having a lot. I might spend a lot of money and still be having a lot of money. And you know, I pay for peace of mind. My mind is, I gotta have good peace of mind for me to be an effective worker. I could work in any condition, but I choose to work in better conditions. You feel me? What? Oh, and if you can't buy it, how many times? Don't do it if you can't buy it. But look, even think of that logic. Like, where you get that from? No. And big money, stay in tune to the latest goddamn glitches. Nigga, that's one thing I do is do my research. Nigga, I research this shit all night. And I move around. I'm in different cities. Nigga, I'm shaking and baking. I'm shaking hands, you feel me? And I'm not one of the weak ones over there, you feel me? Nigga, you see what I do every day. Nigga, I go do target practice every day. You need your own movie. Yeah, I'm gonna do a movie about my life. Once it's all said and done, I'm gonna do a movie about my life. This shit gonna amaze y'all. Cause I done been in crazy situations, you know what I'm saying? I done made it out of crazy situations, like, I done had shit that'll set me back and I still had to do the shit. From all this shit, from growing to glitching, nigga, all this shit. Talk some spiritual shit. I mean, shit, nigga, you just gotta be spiritual, nigga. You gotta know yourself. But you gotta get some money, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be spiritual all you want to once you got these M's. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it, but nigga, this year and next year, full throttle going to get that bad. We ain't letting up, you know what I'm saying? Constant motion. Nigga, big motion. That's what I'm on. I'm on waking up, going to get the bag, working till I'm exhausted, then falling out, going to sleep, waking up and doing it again, nigga. I enjoy that shit. I enjoy going to get a bag. Yeah, new album finna drop, man. New album finna go crazy, you know, all glitches. All lingo on that motherfucker, man. Nothing but lingo. Putting you on to the latest and greatest, you feel me? Yeah, we ain't letting up on shit, no. I told you, like, nigga, I was on shrooms one day. First of all, I was on shrooms out there in St. Louis. Nigga, I couldn't even finish my show. I felt mortality. I felt like I was gonna die. It was so hot in the room. I was dehydrated. It felt like I was finna die in that motherfucker. I had to go to the hospital. And after that, it felt like I was gonna die, but I ain't see no light. I ain't see light or darkness. I was like, oh shit, I gotta make the most out of this life. I gotta go crazy. I gotta run this shit up and enjoy life. Nigga, I gotta drive the best cars, make the most money, fuck with the baddest female. You feel me? I gotta make the most out of life. Nigga, I'm not finna sit around and just do nothing, you feel me? Nigga, I'm finna go crazy. But I'm not finna just be sitting around doing nothing, letting life pass me by. Nigga, life offer too much. Nigga, it's time to go crazy out this bitch. That's why you see what's going on, nigga. I'm spending that money. Scared money don't make money. Nigga, I done spent so much.